Hello everybody, and welcome back to yet another video, and to another episode of My Thoughts, the series where I give my thoughts on the latest Cars news. Today, I am very excited because we have just gotten our first look at the Cars 20th Anniversary Mini Racers. 4 of them, to be precise. Now, for those of you who don't know, for the last several months now, it's been leaked that Mattel is doing a special merchandise line called Race to Celebrate this year, to celebrate 20 years of the first Cars movie. They'll be doing 1/55 scale diecasts, mini racers, as well as a playset, a large-scale remote control McQueen, and we also even have a tie-in book. Thanks to a leaked multi-pack description from a couple months back, we've known for a while now that these items are all going to have special lightning bolt designs with gold highlights, sort of celebrating McQueen. In fact, the description for the book that leaked revealed that, in-universe, this Race to Celebrate line is focusing around Lightning McQueen Day. But of course, here in real life, it's designed to be a 20th anniversary celebration line. But now, thanks to these mini racers, we finally have our first look at what these anniversary designs are going to be like. So, let's check them out. Now, these are all those single-carded mini racers. They don't sell them where I live, but I believe these guys are also going to be out in blind boxes and 3-packs, the other more common ways to get minis. As you can see, it does just have your typical mini racer card back, but there is a little Race to Celebrate logo over there on the side. Taking a look at McQueen himself, I really like what they're doing here with the design. I absolutely love the multi-layered lightning bolt. It's like a lightning bolt made up of several other lightning bolts that alternate between gold and silver. As much as I love the Racing Red line that we got for the 15th anniversary and the metallic silver platinum Disney 100 line we got a couple years back, I do really appreciate that for the 20th anniversary of Cars, they did brand new original designs for these guys instead of just doing metallic variants of pre-existing designs. I really do appreciate that, and I think that's really, really great. I do wish that the gold and silver were a bit more metallic, but I believe they're sort of a foil design, and I think they look really, really good. You also have some very uniquely colored wheels. The 95 looks good. You got a little LMQ logo next to the 95 as well. Easily the most interesting thing about this, in my opinion, is that they chose to make this the Cars 2 model McQueen, and not the Cars 1 model, as you can see from that spoiler, and obviously it's safe to assume that the 1/55 scale model will use that design as well. It is kind of a strange choice, right, for a 20th anniversary of Cars 1 to use a Cars 2 McQueen design, but I don't really mind. It seems that this whole line is going for a sort of souped-up special design for these characters, as you'll see with Mater. Mater's design is not at all what I was expecting. It is a very souped-up Mater, almost reminiscent of Tokyo Mater, although it does actually use a different mold from Tokyo Mater's mini racer. The front is closer to Mater's regular design. It has his rear view mirrors and everything. But yeah, this is a crazy-looking Mater, and I kind of love it. Like, it's gonna take some getting used to, seeing that this is the anniversary of Mater, but this is sick. Like, I really like this. If you're gonna do a special edition line celebrating the series, why not go all out and give us some really cool, really fun variants? While I was making this video, an image of the 1/55 scale version of this Mater has since leaked, and yep, it looks very good as well. I'm gonna stick to covering the minis for now, but this is weird and wacky, but I think it really works. This is not what I was expecting, and I'm really happy about that. We have a new Mater. It's weird, it's unique, it's special. It's very special for a special event. It's got a new mold in both the Mini Racers line and the 1/55 scale line. Yeah, this is a weird, souped-up racer Mater, and I'll gladly take it, guys. Up next, we have Fillmore, who also looks pretty good. I really appreciate that they didn't give all of these characters just the same design. You know, they weren't all given the same lightning bolt design. They were all given designs that sort of speak to their character. McQueen has a big lightning bolt made up of smaller lightning bolts that create his regular lightning bolt shape. Mater has this weird souped-up racer look, similar to how he looked in Tokyo Mater, or as Funny Car Mater in Cars 2. And Fillmore plays to the strengths of Fillmore. He has a bit of a more simplistic design than the other items here, but he also has these big stars on the back, which really feels in character for Fillmore. These designs didn't just slap a couple logos on each character and call it a day. They're playing to the personalities and past designs of these characters. And they play to the characters' personalities. Mater getting super souped up to race feels like Mater. We've seen that before. McQueen with his design feels like McQueen. And Fillmore with his design, well, I do wish there was maybe a little more towards the front. It's pretty empty other than the 95 and LMQ logos. This feels like Fillmore. And the same is true for our last item, Wingo. The inclusion of the tuners in this line is pretty unique. It's a bit odd to see them included in this line, but they are some of the most popular characters to come out of the first Cars movie, and they were also, all four of them, part of the original Cars diecast lineup back in 2006. So I think it works pretty well. And I also really think that Wingo's look here works pretty well, because once again, it plays to the strengths of Wingo's design. This feels like a Wingo variant. It really does. They took the purple, number one, they made the spoiler purple and put the LMQ on the spoiler, which is pretty cool. But they also had the purple on the spoiler turn into his lightning bolt designs. This really feels like Wingo if Wingo were to paint himself to, for whatever reason, celebrate McQueen. It feels like the character, and I'm really happy with that. With how few new Cars diecasts we know we're getting for 2026, with almost all of them being these anniversary cars, I was honestly pretty concerned. I've said this before, but anniversaries and celebrating them are really important to me, and I always love when my favorite series do special things for their anniversaries, and 20 years of Cars is a massive milestone, and I've been so excited about the fact that we're actually getting merchandise to celebrate it. But I've also been concerned, that it wouldn't be that good, or I wouldn't like the designs, but I'm very happy to say, just going off of these four, I think we have some incredibly solid designs here, and I absolutely love how much they feel like the characters. They put more effort in these than they honestly had to. They could have just made these all uniform anniversary designs, but no. We have a McQueen that feels like an anniversary McQueen, a Fillmore that feels like a Fillmore, even a Wingo that feels like anniversary Wingo, and there's a wacky, crazy, souped-up Mater that feels like a Mater. I've made it no secret that I've been pretty burnt out and uninterested with a lot of recent Cars news and reveals, but this makes me really, really happy and makes me really excited about new Cars once again. Guys, I think this is a really, really solid line. I think it's going to be really fun to see all of these. I can't wait to see the rest. Can't wait to see the packaging we'll get in the 155 scale line. And I'm just happy to see that the 20th anniversary of Cars is going to have some pretty cool items there to celebrate with us. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think about these items in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.